Not everyone wants to be better in life. So that's a post that I saw yesterday online. And immediately I thought, oh, ain't no way. It's impossible for there to be human beings who are completely comfortable just being where they are, who they are, and not wanting to improve anything. I mean, think about it. From when you are a child, when you ask a child, what do you want to be when you grow up? They always have an answer that is not, oh, no, and nothing. I just want to stay as a child. I just want to stay like this. I don't want any improving, right? I mean, from when you are born, you are always aspirational. You aspire to walk. You aspire to crawl. You aspire to be able to talk, to be able to do things. When a child sees something new, when they're exposed, they want to do that thing or be better at something. So I think it's human nature. It's innate in us to aspire to more, to better, and to improving ourselves. But I think what happens is, as you grow in life, as you develop, you go to a school, you join a sports or an extramural activity where for a certain time in the season, all you are doing is practicing. There are no games. You are practicing after school, every day after school, for weeks, for months. And then there is a season where the games happen, right? So the different games between the different teams or the different schools or the different regions. But essentially, you get that thing ingrained in you that there is an action that you take. There is a time that passes with you taking that action. And then eventually there is the game to which you aspire to win or to be a champion in. So that's the same even if you're learning an instrument, if you are doing drama and there's the play at the end of the year, whatever the case is. But I think there's also a second group of people who don't take part in extramural activities, or they are in an institution or a school where they don't have any extra stuff. So literally all they do is they show up, go home, show up, go home. So then it gets engraved in you that all I have to do is show up. But remember, innately, we have that aspirational thing within us. We have the aspiration to want to do and be and have better. So then you have two people that get put into the world. One that understands and that has practiced and that has seen the evidence that if I practice, if I do a certain action and I do that action for an extended period of time with no games, no matches, no winning, nothing, I'm just putting in the work, there's going to come a period where I'm able to win or lose, right? The outcome will happen. And then there's the other adult who thinks all I have to do is show up. So you have wishful thinkers. I think that's also why gambling is a big thing in this world that we live in. Playing the lotto is literally you just saying, all I have to do is buy a ticket. Me buying this ticket will yield in me being a multimillionaire, and that's how my riches are going to come. So I don't think it's fair to say that not everyone wants to be better. I think a more honest and accurate understanding of that would be that not everyone understands that in order for you to do better, to have better, to be better, there are certain actions that you have to take. There is certain time that you need to dedicate to taking that action without seeing any results, and then only you will have a season or an opportunity for your actions and the time to yield a result. So when you see people in the gym and you see those people stay in the gym for years and have a phenomenal physique, it's because it clicked to them. They got that understanding that, oh, action plus time equals result. And I also do not think that it is ever too late to learn that. That's why it's so nice for me when I see people running or cycling or going into the gym. Even if you never did a sport in your life, if you never did an extramural in your life, if you run for long enough, if you run for a couple of weeks, months, you will see a difference. And if that doesn't click the understanding in you, again, and then I don't know. But I do think it's a setting that has to be practiced. It has to be engraved, so much so that you understand as a human being that literally I could do anything in this world that I want to. All I need is an action, time. That's it. Doing a certain action for a however long time, however set time, I will be able to achieve that thing. That's why you hear about people saying, oh no, I was 60 years old when I qualified as a medical doctor. I was 70 years old when I got my doctorate. Yep. They understood that all they had to do was take the action. That post just made me think, and I really hope that if you are watching this and there's anything that you want to do in this life, literally all it takes, it is a proven time and time again concept. All you have to do is take the action, dedicate the required time, and I 100% guarantee it, you will achieve whatever it is. You can become a medical doctor, my sister. It's just not going to happen in 2 minutes though.